What's up, guys? It's a brand new day, which means it's a brand new day to get clients and another opportunity to work on your business, to work on yourself, and ultimately become big chilling. Just kidding, but it is the beginning of the day. It's a little past 7 o'clock right now, pretty much just getting up. Today I have 2 meetings with potential new clients. Throughout these past few weeks, we've been really going hard on hiring. So now that we have a little bit bigger capacity, we got like some new people on the team, 2 new editors specifically, which is perfect. Now my goal is to get to like 5 new editors on the team. For those who don't know, we take care of social media content for people, celebrities, coaches, podcasts, doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready because look, I have these 2 sales calls. I feel kind of like crap, honestly. It's probably because I ate way too much yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and bang out some cardio real quick. Probably gonna make me feel a little bit better. Probably gonna drink a little bit of coffee. Hey, let's see how these 2 sales calls go today. Oh, it is freezing in this garage, man. Wow, it's cold, man. It feels like a refrigerator in here. It feels like big chilling. 2 more minutes until the sales call starts. Or discovery meeting. I see it more as a discovery meeting and stuff, but since I've been watching like make money online and social media marketing content for so long, I just say these other terms like synonymously, like sales call, discovery meeting, freelancing, SMMA. A lot of people say there's a big difference between SMMA and freelancing. It's not really the biggest difference, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you're getting clients. Even freelancers have assistants, and they work with their assistants to maybe take care of some of the bulk work. Maybe that freelancer just takes care of the strategic overview thinking. In a sense, that's kind of like a agency model, I guess you can say, but it's not like you're just hiring random people and then just like outsourcing your work. So anyways, I have 2 more minutes. I actually am texting this person. Oh, this is the first ever referral client that I've ever gotten in my life. Word of mouth. It's a great feeling, man. If you can continuously just get word of mouth referrals, like you don't have to do marketing, which means you save a lot of money on overhead and just like investing that time into marketing and whatnot. Okay, anyways, I have 1 more minute. So I'm actually going to text this person, try and get a Zoom meeting with them. All right, looks like that client's running a little bit late, or that prospective client. So what am I doing? Am I gonna cry about it? Absolutely not. I am doing some outreach right here. Ladies and gentlemen, always do outreach. Why? Because outreach is king. It's no worries at all, man. I know Mondays can be like that. Of course, enjoy your day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, always do outreach. I just closed a client as outreach king because outreach is king. Yeah, sweet. So I got a referral client and closed that client, guys. Pretty cool. I have 8 minutes until my next call with a new potential client. This is really this one is exciting. Well, this one is exciting too. Of course, all client meetings are exciting. Don't get me wrong. I love all my clients equally. 1 of 1 so far. Pretty awesome to get a referral client for the first time, which is really cool. This person has a pretty big social media following, which is awesome. So, I explained to him like, hey, I want to build this long-term relationship. I feel like it's a win-win situation. You have a really impressive social media brand, which I think would look great on my portfolio as well. So, I give him a little bit of discount because, I want to show him that like, it really is, guys, you got to really think long-term, man. By planting these seeds, man, you will have trees in the future. Is that like a good quote? I think it is. All right, but anyways, yeah, I've got another meeting in 4 minutes. Let's see how this one goes. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can be 2 for 2, guys. Let's see how it goes. Also, just on a random note, I'm deciding and kind of debating whether I should do another 24-hour water fast or liquid fast. I don't know. Like, at what point are you overdoing it? Maybe once a week is enough, right? Here's the cool thing about fasting, though, too. I feel like I'm crazy productive throughout the day because I have nothing to do. Like, I have no excuse of, hey, where should I go to eat? What should I eat? What do I have to make? Do I have to wash these dishes? Blah, 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 all this kind of stuff, Instead, it's just, if I get hungry, I have to say to myself, well, I'm fasting today, so I'm not going to eat. So instead of eating, I guess I should just continue working. So you kind of just end up working the whole day. And then by the end of the day, yeah, you're a little bit hungry maybe. But you're accomplished. All right, sales calls number 2, guys. Sales call number 2. Let's see how it goes. I'm doing well. How are you?
That work for you.
Yep. Talk to you later. See ya. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? The outreach king has done it once again. Outreach is king. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 o'clock. 2 out of 2 so far today. Got both of those meetings out the way and got 2 new clients, which is pretty cool. So now I have a meeting right now, an interview with a potential new team member. So we're going to go through that. We're going to try and get them on board as soon as possible so we can continue growing at our rate that we are growing. And yeah, that's it. That's going to go on right now. So obviously during interviews, when you're like first trying to hire someone, you want to make sure that you are doing quality control and that they actually know that they're actually, doing, or they know what they're doing, especially when it comes to creative stuff. And maybe for like, Facebook ads, a little easier to tell because you're just like, hey, have you made money? Like, prove to me that these are your ad accounts and blah blah blah. But for creative stuff, people can easily kind of steal work from other people. So you want to try and do a test run when you hire the person too, right? So you're doing a test run to make sure they can do what they say they can do. This is like kind of test run number 2. I mean, I'm trying to onboard this person, but they already did a short test video, but now I'm just testing for their long form content, making sure that they can like match our same quality. Okay, so I just wrote a few things that we need to get out of the way for this onboarding and to move on to get them on the team. So first thing is we need to onboard them to Slack so we can do internal team communication. Another thing is we need to review like what assignment I'm going to be giving to them, explain everything, what our expectations are, making sure that they can do all that. Another thing is making sure that we agree on the payment and budget for this. And the last thing is just making sure their work schedule and whatever their office hours are, I guess, or work hours align with mine, because we work with international people on the team. So, sometimes like their time zone can be completely flipped, but as long as that's something that they're familiar with and that they have no problems with, then it's no problem to me either. It only becomes an issue if like all of my clients are US, so I can't really afford to have someone on the other side of the world yet. I need everyone to be here, so that when a client messages me, they're like, hey, I need this revision, I need this done, can you do this last minute? I can hit up my team, be like, hey, we need to get this stuff done, guys, let's do X, Y, and Z, bang, bang, boom, and we execute and we get the job done. Awesome. What's up, man? How you doing? One thing is a lot of people are getting slack for starting content agencies. A lot of people say like, yo, you should actually just get straight into the advertising, just, do Facebook ads instead or do lead gen instead. I tried lead gen, I tried Facebook, although to be completely honest, I did try that when I was first starting out. So you could argue that I just didn't know what I was doing, and using the skill sets I have now, I'd be more successful at it. So that could be it. But I just feel like in overall, like if you just think about it, content agencies are just way easier to start. Like not even agencies, but just as a freelancer, like as long as you're like decent at Photoshop or video editing or anything like that, it's pretty simple to get those clients, man. And once a client likes you, not only like your editing, but they also just like you as a person, they're gonna stick with you forever, man. I mean, they need people to edit their videos, so why would they just look for a different editor unless they have a reason to, unless all of a sudden they don't like your edits, you're not responding to them, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Short form content agencies, or even freelancing for short form content, I feel you guys should get in it. A lot of people say that there's not enough money, you're gonna have razor thin profit margins. I don't know. I feel like if you do it correctly, if you put in some of the work yourself, I don't think you should have razor thin profit margins. Also, with scale, you should be good. I think what's going to happen is like you're probably going to have really good profit margins as you're in the business, right? Okay, let me explain to you kind of how it works for me. All right, really good profit margins while you're in the business. You're editing. Let's say you're editing like 20 hours a week, so just a few hours a day you're editing for clients as well. So that way you have that guaranteed income. On top of that, for the rest of the 20 hours a week, you're working on, like, this is obviously if you're pursuing it full time. The other 20 hours a week, you're focusing on your team growth and kind of how you're going to structure everything, making your processes more efficient, all that kind of stuff, outreach, getting more clients, blah, 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 branding, that kind of stuff. So if you're doing that and you have like team members, and let's say for each team member, you profit even 50%, which is like not good. You don't want to profit only 50%, guys. That's not good. You should be trying to profit like at least 75%, I feel like, from labor, from a labor standpoint. Should be trying to profit at least 75% of what you charge your clients. If you just stick to that rule of thumb, dude, it's like, I mean, your profit margins are the same as any ad agency, unless the ad agency for some reason, or the advertiser, is just like a total beast and they're working with like really, really big budgets and really big clients, which in that case, you're not even a beginner. So this doesn't even apply to you. This is advice for beginners, man. Like just start with freelancing, get familiar with like how to do all these kinds of stuff, and then just dive in, and you'll be good. So one thing that's really fun, guys, is you guys know this, I am working on something really, really interesting, man. I don't even know if I should talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it, all right, because I don't want someone to steal my idea. Everyone does it though, but hopefully I can do it better than everybody else, right? Hopefully that's kind of the plan. But anyways, there's something really big coming. It's completely free, by the way, not like a course or anything. Completely free. So guys, subscribe to this channel, because like there's going to be, I'm going to just leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. See what everyone's working on today. Let the people know what you're working on, man.
I guess just the meeting with the one guy we have on the team, and then just videos. Yeah. Other than that, maybe outreach if we have time. If I go to the restaurant, I don't know.
I don't think everyone's going to have time for outreach, but that is something that I'm going to be working on that I forgot to mention. And every day I work on outreach because, ladies and gentlemen, outreach is... Haroon is currently discussing with one of our team members. I think there's just that one last remaining from the list, right? Everything else should be done. Talk to you later, man. Quick side note. I said I was going to do a 24-hour fast, but damn, I am hungry right now, man. I don't know what just happened. I was good 15 minutes ago, and all of a sudden right now I'm like, my stomach is like,
eat. We need carbohydrates.
You know what? I'm going to stay strong, guys. I'm going to stay strong, because at the end of the day, the discipline that you put into one aspect of your life carries on to all other aspects of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like that one quote: "How you do one thing is how you do everything." Um, I don't know. You could take that with a grain of salt, but yeah, I would love a grain of salt right now, man. I'm so hungry. All right, little side quest today. Dropping off mom, and then going to come back, and then we'll continue doing outreach because outreach is king. All right, so I just dropped off my mom. Look at this. So I just dropped off my mom, and on the left side of me, a Porsche was pulling up, right? I just looked over, super nice car. I try not to be too materialistic, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like nice things, man, cars and stuff. I just think it'd be so dope to be able to buy like my dad or my mom one of those. Maybe not my mom, she doesn't really like driving, but my dad, if I could buy him one of those Porsches. And then also I was looking to the left, dude, and dude's just chilling, man. I don't know if they have, I'm assuming it's auto drive, but he's laying back on his, he's laying back in his chair and just chilling, man. So I could just imagine, bro, my dad was whipping in one of those, pulling up, man. I feel like that'd be dope. But materialistic things, you definitely don't want to make your whole life about it and have that be your sole purpose and your sole mission to get those things. But I think it is pretty cool to keep yourself motivated and say like, man, I really want to be able to buy my family this one day, or really want to, even if it's yourself, you know, it's completely okay to if you want to buy it for yourself too. I really want to buy this for myself, you know, etc. And yeah, just kind of keeps you motivated, keeps you focused on what needs to get done, man. I took a nap, took a midday nap. Sometimes you just need one. It took me a long time to edit yesterday's video, so today I was just trying to see like how the video is doing. I help other clients with their YouTube videos as well, so it's like if my YouTube videos aren't doing well, I almost feel like an imposter. It's like, damn, how am I gonna help other clients with their YouTube videos? Even though, I mean, when I help them, it's like obviously it works. That's why they hire me, and that's why they want me to help out with their YouTube channel. But you know, just to have a decent channel of my own, make sure that I'm following all the practices that I follow with my client accounts. So anyways, long story short, I was checking some of the analytics for yesterday's video. It uploaded like, what was it, this morning, 6 a.m. Right now it is 3 p.m. and I think the video has like 12 views. So I'm like, damn, dude, something's not right here. Click-through rate is terrible. So I went ahead and switched out the thumbnail. Before it was a kind of a blue thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it. This is the thumbnail. Hope that's kind of big enough for you guys to see it, but it's kind of boring. I think there's no contrasting colors, really doesn't really pop out, it just blends in with the background. So I really messed up thinking that this was a good thumbnail. I think the title was messed up too. I had a really long title, but I renamed it How I Use Asana for SMMA, not sponsored. So I'm hoping the not sponsored gains credibility because it's like, well, I have nothing to sell you. And then hopefully using the word SMMA is a good keyword. Hopefully people who are in SMMA or freelancing already are familiar with Asana. And so for those beginners who are like, you know, kind of familiar with both those terms, Asana and SMMA, I'm hoping that, you know, they click on this video and then kind of learn how I use it for my client stuff. The title before this though was really terrible. I think the title before this was, by the way, this is a huge collection and just library of potential video ideas I have. I'm not gonna lie though, 99% of these video ideas suck. It's like a brainstorm board that I have here on Asana. Okay, this is what the title was before. It's a really long title. I don't know, for some reason I thought this was good to test. So the title was How I Organize SMMA Client Projects. Free app, not sponsored. I think I was going for the mystery, but clearly that didn't resonate. So, you know, when you are testing factors though, when you're split testing, you don't want to split test multiple variables at the same time. So right now I'm kind of breaking a rule when it comes to like properly testing something. Because what I'm doing is I'm tweaking not only the thumbnail, but I'm also tweaking the title. So I'm not going to be able to tell which one of those changes actually affect the performance of the video. It'll just be kind of up in the air. But I feel like just, you know, after I was so busy and I just wanted to get that video out yesterday, I feel like I probably didn't really put in too much effort into the thought of the title and the thumbnail, which is like the most important thing for YouTube videos, right? But now that I took a nap and I kind of just like sat on it for a little bit and see how it's performing right now, put a little spark in me, like, oh, this is not good. So anyways, changed it up, and this is what the new thumbnail looks like. So trying to make it a little bit brighter. You know, I put the Asana logo in it now that in the title I put Asana, and hopefully that does well. But I'm gonna go make some coffee right now, get some caffeine in me, and go hard. I have to work on outreach because outreach is king. And then also I have to do... See if you can hear this, get some coffee ASMR. Did it work? Are you guys feeling more relaxed? Hopefully this does the anti of relax. Nothing fancy today, just going with some plain black coffee. So before I start my work, since I took a nap, I'm just gonna go talk to Arun and see what's going on with the team. Make sure everything is good and all the tasks were done for today and that we're on schedule to, I don't know, do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make sure things are rolling the way it should be. He's on a phone call right now, though, so I guess while I'm waiting, I'm just going to get some work done. So, pretty productive work day today. Finishing up right now. Gonna head out to my friend's house. Probably gonna finish up some work there. Brought my laptop with me just in case, you know, some urgent work needs to get done. You know, now that I have like a team though, a lot of my team handles that kind of stuff, but you always gotta be prepared. If you're like kind of responsible for the success of your company, you know, you gotta make sure you're there, man, for any situations, especially as a beginner. Once you grow, obviously you'll have like more than enough resources that you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. I'm sure you already have systems in place for it. But until then, you know, you just gotta put in some work yourself. So I'm gonna chug this coffee. Actually, no, I think I've had enough caffeine. It's almost 5 p.m. I'll drink a little bit more. All right, that's enough caffeine for right now. And yeah, let's go, man. I have arrived, ending the day. Just got to finish one last little task. Like I said, I knew something was going to pop up. So one of the newer clients that we're working with asked for something with a pretty quick turnaround time. So I'm just helping them with that. And then my day is going to end. Also, big celebrity client that I was working with. Let me share this news to y'all too. All right, D, I got some good news to share, man.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
They loved our shit and they said they want to continuously figure out how to like get us involved with their shit, dude. And today, bro, I had 2 meetings. I closed both clients, bro. You know what I'm saying, yo?
Wow.
Man, you already know my G. Always do outreach because outreach. Hamza, finish this one off, man. Always do outreach because outreach
is money. Like EVM up.
and outreach is king. That's right. I'll see y'all in the next video.